What up, Dokkaners? It's been a couple of days since the Android 21 banner has released, and I'm sure most of you probably already know the answer to this question because you've probably already come to terms with either your summons or the lack thereof. But for those of you who might have been waiting for this video, apologies for the delay. It's been a very hectic last couple of days, but we are now going to talk about the red coin shop. Which unit should you pick up from the red coin shop? This is going to be a pretty short video because the answer is nobody. Really, there's no need. The main reason is that simply we have the holiday banner coming up in just a couple of days. So with that coming up, you have some major heavy hitters that are going to be made available in the red coin shop. Those units are where your red coins should be going towards, because if you look at the roster that is currently in front of you, Kale, not needed, mainly because her category doesn't exist. Hellfighter 17 / Super 17, category stinks, plus the unit's not that great in the grand scheme of things. Tech 1718 has been around for a while. It's, you know, it's kind of an old unit. Gamma 1 and Gamma 2, these two units are fantastic together. However, at this juncture, because of the hype that's coming up down the road, and because of the fact that we just jumped into a joint celebration at this juncture, leads a lot of people to believe that there could be more hype stuff coming around the corner. Plus, around this time is when we start to hear, you know, little murmurs and whispers about what's coming up for 9-year anniversary. And right now, people are really jumping on this Beast Gohan bandwagon because of what's going on with Legends, the fact that we've got this battle hour in Los Angeles, which I was going to do a video on, but I'll make another video for that. The Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour event is coming up in Los Angeles next month at the end of January, which is basically when the anniversary starts for JP. They're also going to be having a very special time attack challenge event. Now, and I guess I'll talk about it here too. The time attack challenge thing is something that we had last year during the 8-year anniversary fan meetup. And don't forget, there is going to be a 9-year anniversary fan meetup as well for Japan. So there's going to be like I think was it like Kyoto and Okasawa or something like that. There was like 2 different places. And then there's also going to be the event in Los Angeles. Assuming that both venues have a time attack, it could be that both are doing the same thing, or there's going to be one for JP and there's going to be one for Global, so that when each version reaches their anniversary, we will have the same time attack thing. So, you know, there's all sorts of like 9-year anniversary chatter happening is what I'm trying to say, where picking up the Gammas would be a smart move if you're missing the other one. But if you are missing like the 9-year or the 8-year anniversary LRs, for example, if you want more copies of them, that is going to basically be a smarter use of your coins, given what's coming up and given the hype that is surrounding the incoming 9-year anniversary discussions. So let me switch over here and show you. I actually haven't been updating this in quite a while. I used to have an ongoing list of units that are like when they release and when they come back, but now Dokkaninfo.com actually does that for you. So it's actually going to be a heck of a lot easier to look at it through this. So starting with the Kale. Kale released back in, well, we'll find out. Kale released back in her celebration, which was when? Well, I guess we'll find out. Kale released August 10th. It was 4 months ago. So that was right before, was that right before the worldwide download? Yeah, it was the trap banner between the 8-year anniversary and the worldwide download. So this is 4 months later that the unit makes the return. Then we've got the Hellfighter 17 making their first return since their initial banner release back during their Dokkan Festival, which was when? It was in May. So that was way early. Now, originally, this unit was supposed to return during the Super Trunks banner. Famously enough, the Super Trunks has yet to arrive on Global, while it has also come back for the first time on JP. So Super Trunks has just been abandoned, left in the lurch. I don't know what's going to happen there. And the Gammas have now been around long enough to where we can pretty much say that they are regulars. Like, they've shown up several times now, I think probably 4 times. So it's really no longer a story when they reappear. They're still good, but you know, now that we've seen them enough times, I would imagine that if you do end up pulling these units, some of you might be starting to cringe. That's sort of the effect that happens when a unit kind of loses its luster after a couple of banners that it comes back. So that's the cast that we've got here. Nobody that's a must-have, even when it comes to the headliners. If we look at the schedule, we will be jumping in to the holiday special in just a couple of days. It is the second that I'm posting this video, and we should be getting it. We're going to be getting a data download in 2 days, which I was going to do a video on as well. But again, I've been very busy. There's going to be a data download that's going to be coming up for an upcoming maintenance. So when that happens, we should be getting like assets and various things for the holiday celebration that will start as soon as Dragon Ball Heroes ends. So just sit tight. Right now, it seems a little bit slow, especially if you didn't summon. But hey, I did talk about it in the campaign breakdown video. About 200 stones coming up for this entire celebration. Take those 200 stones, save it, and you will be able to summon if you really, really want to. This might be a better use of some stones, not all of them, some stones, and then of course your red coins. 8-year anniversary LRs, Spirit Bomb GT, Spirit Bomb Z. These units are fantastic. Plus, if you were not able to pull the Super Saiyan 4 full power, you will have an opportunity, both free to play and otherwise, on this upcoming holiday banner. So just wait. That's it. See, told you, video short. I'm not even gonna hit the mid-roll. I'm done. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on the current banner. Are any of the units worth it in your opinion with those red coins? And if you did pick up any unit, which one was it and why? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content of the future and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know when I see more of my stuff. Thanks again. Stay tuned and Arshmer to Dokkan responsibly.